Hey guys, it's Chris again. If you hear a little hum, that's because I have a second computer nearby. I grabbed an old semi-working one. I had some issues in the past, but I decided I might as well use it to try and get multiplayer to work on Loot or Die. So long story short, I'm running with two computers. And at the moment, I have one player in a game, and I'm trying to just see lobbies and connect to lobbies. And it is way more challenging than I thought it would be. I've spent, I don't know, around 8 hours just getting to this point, having to learn things I've never touched before, and having to do a lot of work just scrounging the internet for tutorials that, this thing was developed by a small community, and that community is really the only source of information on it. And luckily they've had some good people in there. I've asked one or two questions where they point me in the right direction. But overall, it's very slow going, and it takes a while just to build and publish to both computers and all that junk. And luckily, Steam accounts are free. But like right there, it said failed to join. I don't know why it's trying to join immediately. I thought I fixed that, but at the moment, that host ID is my Steam account on my other computer, and trying to join, it's not working. So that's where I'm at currently. It's not depressing or anything. That's programming. It takes a while. You got to butt your head against the wall sometimes to figure it out. But I just wanted to give you status that I am able to create lobbies and see lobbies. Joining them is another thing right now. I think there's a lot more back end work I have to do to get. I just did lobby join and set the ID and everything, and I think there's something wrong with the way I'm creating my lobbies. But not to get too technical, I just want to let you know I'm working on the game. And I know my last post was very hard to hear because I had game sounds turned on in my fraps. Even though I had the sound muted, it was still coming through. So that's my bad. But yeah, basically I'm working on Loot or Die. And it's the PC version. If you just want to see, if you haven't seen real quick, the shooting mechanic now is a little different. You got a little crosshair, and you can shoot straight up and down. It's a much nicer than the original way. The interface is mostly the same. I didn't make the mouse part of the interface because that wasn't in the original game. Loot or Die 2 had that, but I didn't want to implement it. I'm trying to keep it as close to the original as possible. Delete is how you delete. I think I see an enemy coming. And there will be new stats and stuff that you can get. That'll be one of the things I do add. Like here you have reload speed. That's going to be new. There'll be lucky heal. Chance to heal you when you get hit. In Loot or Die 2, it was when you die, you would get healed back. But I'm going to change that. And I think I have a couple of other new ones that I wanted to do. I might even do homing bullets. That would be cool. But I just want to keep the game as close to the original as possible, and I'll make a new version completely later on. But for now, this is just getting everything to work. It's so hard. There's so much that goes into this, so much learning of an interface designed to work with the interface that works with Steam. So it's tough. But yeah, that's where I'm at. If you have any ideas for the game, please let me know. If you want to know another cool thing that's happening, Magnet Man, I found an artist who's going to work with me. He's an amateur artist, but like me, I'm an amateur programmer. And he's going to work closely with me to make Magnet Man a much better game, maybe even more of a brawler than a puzzle solver. And we'll see where that goes. But he's got some really good ideas, and I'm excited to work with him. So I'm also doing that on the side whenever I'm not working on Loot or Die. Alright guys, this is going long. Good luck and have fun.